Chris Hamar with you, Evan Budrovich alongside as we are getting set for Campbell football back home for the next 2 Saturdays. This Saturday, 2 o'clock, family weekend against a Morehead State team that is the early surprise in the Pioneer Football League. Evan, this is a team that upset one of the league favorites, Dayton, with the last-second touchdown last week.
In that game against Dayton, a couple of big plays offensively to spur their offense, and defensively, not allowing a touchdown in the second half, and a team you didn't necessarily expect to have a good defense, but they're much improved from what we've seen in years past.
Morehead State, this was supposed to be a rebuilding year for them. They lost Austin Gayhafer, who threw for nearly 12,000 yards in his career at Morehead State, but they haven't really missed a beat on offense.
Paige Lawson, the new quarterback, he was a wildcat option last year. This year can still make plays on the run, a very mobile option, and has some receivers that work well out of the slot, some players to look out for this week.
They run a spread. They're going to work quickly. 5 receiver sets a lot. They do run 40% of the time. It's going to be a test for this Campbell defense, but it's a test the Campbell defense is looking forward to. As we know, this is a defense that is coming off 4 interceptions in their last game.
Not only 4 last week, but 9 total, which is one of the best in the FCS. This team's athletic. They can make plays, and Coach Cox was telling us this week he loves their ability to be athletic and run with these top receivers. He thinks that this team just needs to play their discipline and assignment, and they'll be just fine.
On Campbell's offensive side of the ball, Daniel Smith returns home, making his first start in college last week on the road at Stetson. He was sensational, doing it both with his arms and his legs.
Not only a program record rushing on the ground, but making quick decisions. A lot of the work was on him this week to make play calls, make decisions. He did a nice job of executing, especially with some good pressure against him.
It's going to be fun. This will be the first ever Campbell football game that is going to be televised. We'll have a free link if you don't get it in your area. And, of course, Evan will be on the radio side with an audio link as well. Coming up this Saturday at 2 o'clock, Campbell and Morehead State from right here at Barker Lane Stadium.